So I freaking loved Portal 2. This game is, I don't know, it's something special. I think something from the developers who made this, called Valve. They're really, they have it down to a science. They're I'll compare them to a Pixar, where they have like their animation down, and like that's how they get those little moments, and everyone just goes crazy for it. Same thing here, though. I mean, I'm a sucker for their games. The way they tell their stories and their narratives through their environment and through the little bits of dialogue. They don't exactly tell you; they just kind of show you, and you put it together in your head. And I love that. That's probably, for me, that's in a game, that's like the best way. I think it's probably like the best way, or one of, yeah, or it's a really good way to show. And it's so subtle, because that's because of that you pick up on little things in a very subtle way, and so one of the big revelations that you find out regarding a character. It's a little depressing. For me, it was a little depressing through one bit of dialogue, and yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, it's such a weird thing to feel this way about a game, where you kind of an attachment to this game, where you kind of, it ended, and it's almost like, oh man, damn, because when it ended, I felt kind of. I was invested in the character, right? And the character you're playing of Shell, and you feel glad that it's over, and that that same time you feel kind of sad, without giving anything away. You feel happy and sad. But a perfect ending. I'll just leave it at that. And I don't really want to talk too much about the story. I mean, it's really good, and it's easily just overall one of the best games like in the last 5 years, 10. But just giving anything away, or even a subtle detail, it'll raise another question, which will, you can't give anything away. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's weird, if you it's like a domino effect. You give something away, and then they'll piece it together, assuming the person's going to play the game. And I'm assuming you're watching this, so maybe you have an interest in the game. Don't look up anything. Go into it raw, and you'll love it. You won't regret it. But this has just like completely won me over. Or it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to win me over. But it has my highest recommendation. If you play games, buy it. Go get it. If you don't really play games, I would still recommend you give it a rent or borrow it from a friend and check it out, because it's something special. It's something really nice. Or play the first one. The first one's to get an idea of what this one is. If you play the first one and you dig it, then you will love this one. But that's basically, I don't really want to give it too much away, but graphics are cool, story is awesome, and the music is amazing. That's about it.
It's been a long time. How have you been? I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster,